Welcome. Today, we're diving into the safety monitoring of personalized medicines. This topic explores how we keep tailored treatments safe for each individual. I'm Dr. S.K. Singh, and together we'll look at the challenges and strategies involved in this important area of healthcare. Let's get started. Let's start by understanding what personalized medicine really means. It's a way of tailoring treatments specifically to each patient, using their genetic makeup, biomarkers, molecular diagnostics, and unique disease traits. We also draw on real-world clinical data to guide decisions. Some examples you might know are pembrolizumab, trastuzumab, CAR T-cell therapies, and gene therapies. Because these treatments are so individualized, they need careful safety monitoring at every stage, from development to everyday use. When we talk about safety in medicine, there are some key concerns we have to keep front and center. Rare adverse events can slip through the cracks, and delayed toxicities might not show up until much later. Genetic susceptibility means some patients react differently, and immune-mediated reactions add another layer of complexity. Long-term safety remains uncertain in many cases. Traditional medicines usually have large patient groups and predictable safety profiles, while personalized medicines focus on smaller groups with more variable responses. That's why safety monitoring is absolutely critical. The challenges are unique and demand our full attention. When we talk about global regulatory expectations, we're really looking at a complex landscape. Key players include the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the European Medicines Agency, and the International Council for Harmonization. In India, the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization plays a crucial role. To navigate this, we rely on a set of guidelines like ICH E2A, E2D, and E2E, as well as the updated E6, R3. There are also specific frameworks like GVP modules, FDA's gene therapy guidance, and EMA's risk management plan requirements. Together, these shape how we approach compliance worldwide. Let's talk about the pharmacovigilance framework, the system that keeps drug safety front and center. Its main goal is simple: to maintain a favorable benefit-risk profile throughout the entire use of a product. This means constantly watching how a medicine performs, from the moment a patient is selected, through treatment, all the way to collecting any adverse events. Then comes signal detection, risk assessment, and regulatory reporting. Finally, everything loops back into evaluating the overall benefit versus risk. Ensuring safety never takes a back seat. When it comes to safety monitoring, not all risks are created equal. We use a risk-based approach to decide how often we check in. High-risk areas, like gene editing errors or off-target effects, need continuous monitoring, no exceptions. Medium risks get monthly reviews, while low risks are checked periodically. This way, we focus our attention where it matters most, keeping a close eye on serious concerns like cytokine release syndrome, immunogenicity, and long-term genetic changes. It's a smart, targeted strategy. Let's talk about how we monitor adverse events, the backbone of patient safety in any medical program. We gather data from a variety of sources: clinical trials, expanded access programs, patient registries, electronic health records, real-world evidence, and even wearable devices. This wide net helps us catch issues early. On top of that, regulations require us to quickly identify and report serious adverse events, unexpected serious reactions, and any events of special interest. It's about staying vigilant and responsive at every step. Let's talk about biomarker-based safety monitoring, a cutting-edge tool that's changing how we manage treatment risks. Biomarkers give us clues about toxicity risk, how a patient might respond to a drug, whether treatment could fail, and even how a disease might progress. Take HER2 positive patients on trastuzumab, for example. They need careful heart monitoring to catch issues early. This approach means we can intervene sooner, reduce side effects, and ultimately improve outcomes for patients. It's precision medicine in action. Let's talk about how artificial intelligence is changing safety monitoring. Emerging technologies like machine learning, predictive analytics, natural language processing, and automated signal detection are opening new doors. These tools help us spot safety signals early, assess patient risks, predict adverse events, and keep watch in real time. But with great power comes great responsibility. AI systems must be validated carefully, following strict regulatory standards to ensure they're reliable and compliant. This balance is key to harnessing AI's full potential in safety. Let's break down the core components of a risk management plan, or RMP. First, we have the safety specification. This outlines the risks we've identified, potential risks we're watching for, and any missing information that needs attention. Next comes the pharmacovigilance plan, which covers routine monitoring and any additional checks we might need. Finally, the risk minimization measures. These include educational materials, controlled access programs, and monitoring protocols designed to keep risks as low as possible. Together, these parts form a comprehensive approach to managing safety. Early detection is a game changer. It can dramatically lower the risk of death. To catch problems early, we monitor several key parameters. Temperature is checked every 4 hours, blood pressure is tracked continuously, and cytokine levels and neurological assessments happen daily. This close watch is especially critical in CAR-T therapy, where safety risks like cytokine release syndrome, neurotoxicity, prolonged cytopenia, and infection are real concerns. Careful monitoring helps us manage these risks before they escalate. Let's walk through an example of signal detection calculation. This helps us understand how well we can tell a signal apart from noise, like spotting a faint sound in a noisy room. We'll look at how hits, misses, false alarms, and correct rejections all play a role. By breaking down these outcomes, we get a clearer picture of sensitivity and decision-making under uncertainty. This example sets the stage for applying these ideas in real-world situations. When it comes to gene and cell therapies, long-term follow-up isn't just a good idea, it's a regulatory must. We're talking 5 to 15 years of monitoring, with annual safety reports to keep everyone informed. Participation in registries helps track outcomes over time. The focus here is on catching any delayed side effects, like secondary cancers or genetic instability, making sure the treatment lasts, and safeguarding reproductive health. This extended vigilance helps ensure these powerful therapies remain safe and effective for years to come. Let's explore some exciting innovations shaping the future of personalized medicine safety. We're seeing digital biomarkers and remote patient monitoring transform how we track health in real time. Genomic pharmacovigilance adds a new layer, tailoring safety based on genetic information. Blockchain-based safety databases promise secure, transparent data sharing. AI-driven signal management speeds up identifying risks, while real-world evidence integration grounds decisions in everyday patient experiences. Altogether, these advances point toward predictive pharmacovigilance, shifting us from reacting to problems to anticipating and preventing them. To wrap up, personalized medicines demand stronger, smarter pharmacovigilance. Biomarkers and genomics are changing how we monitor safety, making it more precise. Artificial intelligence and real-world evidence help us spot risks faster and more reliably. Regulators now expect safety management that's risk-based and covers the entire product lifecycle. And for gene and cell therapies, long-term follow-up isn't optional, it's essential. The future of personalized medicine relies not just on new treatments, but on safety systems that truly protect each patient. Thanks for joining me today. If you want to explore this topic further or have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I appreciate your time and attention, and I look forward to continuing the conversation. Thank you. This video was created with SlideSpeak. Visit SlideSpeak to turn your presentations into engaging AI-narrated videos.